Hello and welcome to another video. Here we'll start a little mini series on surds. So you might be thinking to yourself, what is a surd? Well, it's a root that can't be simplified to a whole number. So for example, here I have the square root of 1, which is 1. I have the square root of 4, which is 2, and the square root of 9, which is 3. So they're not surds because they can be simplified into a whole number. You might be wondering what a root is. So a root is essentially a number that when multiplied by itself produces an original number. So if we were to say 6 multiplied by 6, that gives us 36. Now if we were to take the square root of that, 36, that gives us 6. We're just dividing that by that 6 again. So when we see this symbol here, the square root sign, it's implied that there's a 2 there. However, in much later on down the line when we start to look at cube roots and fourth roots and so on, perhaps in other areas, then we would actually have to stipulate these numbers in here because they're a little bit more complicated to work with. However, when you just see the square root sign, it's implied that there's a 2 there, and we don't need that 2 there because we just know we're working with square roots. Okay, and then one other thing I wanted to cover here is in this mini series you'll probably see outcomes such as 2 square root 3. Now this is the same as 2 multiplied by square root 3, but again this multiplication symbol is implied, so we don't need to do that. And it's important to write it this way round, 2 multiplied by square root 3 rather than the square root of 3 multiplied by 2, because if you have dodgy handwriting like myself, it could end up looking or be perceived as square root of 32. So it's always good, much like we have in algebra, we have a coefficient 2 or 2x or 2a, we have the coefficient first. It's very similar. This is essentially a coefficient before the square root that we're working with, or the root symbol that we're working with here. Okay, so on the left hand side I've just gone through the first 9 numbers here, square rooted all of the first 9 numbers, and we've identified the ones that aren't surds. If we were to punch square root of 2 into a calculator, gives us 1.414 and so on. So this is a surd because it cannot be simplified to a whole number. Okay, so that's a little bit of an overview as to what we'll be working with over the next few videos. Coming up, we'll look at how we can use some of our standard algebra rules that we've seen in previous videos and series, how they apply to surds and root examples. So we'll look at things like multiplication, division, factorising, and we'll also look at how to simplify, manipulate, and then rationalise surds as well. So lots to look forward to, lots of fun to have. Thanks for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and if you have any questions, again, just throw them in the comment section, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.